made me happy, so I got it. If you ever do that, where you go shopping and like everything is the same color, am I the only one? Any color for any season, love them, because the game is not fun unless you play. Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to first hit my favorite thrift store, then I'm going to show you what my haul looked like, and then share some of my winners worth surprisingly a lot of money, and then finally show how I displayed a number of these goodies. I hope you enjoy, and before I forget to tell you, thank you so much for watching. My best 2 tips: don't go when you're tired or you should be somewhere else. I did swing by the pillows. You can find some really cute ones. Not that I need any more Christmas pillows at all, but this was super cute. What do you know? Pottery Barn. Now this particular trip was extremely fruitful, shall I say, and I have the best luck at Savers, even better than Goodwill, although I do have a few items that I did get at Goodwill that at some point I'll share, hopefully. I always start at the gardening area, and I found a couple of possibilities. I'm going to show you some that I looked at. There was even a couple items that I saw as I watched this footage that I forgot about and forgot to go back. And this is a perfect time to get garden anything, because people are just not looking for garden, generally speaking, right now. So you can find some really good pieces, especially if you're willing to store them. This item was so close to something I've been looking for a very specific Christmas DIY that would be so cute. But I think I'd kind of have to recreate the wheel with all the floral on there. So the fake floral came out very nicely though. This is something that caught my eye. It was just a little something cute. And even the tag caught my eye. Debating about it. I'm not big into fake flowers, but it has some possibilities, not sure. I always swing by glassware. I love glassware, mugs, anything. Not that I need any, but you can find some really nice pieces if you're willing to kind of browse around. And this one caught my eye because I love fluting, and like the rest of humanity, I don't have anything with a cute little wood lid. I love quatrefoil. I don't know if anybody else has certain things that they always gravitate towards. The quatrefoil pattern I'm a sucker for, except we don't drink. I don't know if I would even use that, but it's so cute. I don't know, it's so cute. I always pick up little containers because I do a lot of container arrangements, and you can get such a good deal. I think this is milk glass. I'm not really quite sure, but they were super cute. I always go through these bags. We call them, in our house, we call them the crap bags. That's just what we call them. That's the section. You can find some really cute items, and it's like a little treasure hunt to see what's in there. And what is in here? Their little vintage napkin ring. Napkin ring, like brass angels, super cute. Not sure if I would use them. There's a whole bunch of things you could use them for, and this caught my eye because trains. Now, if you're a baker, you maybe have seen this a million times. Not sure. I debated. I always look at the name, and if I'm not sure if I want to get it, I look it up on eBay and see, are they available? Is it a good price, a super good price, or do I just absolutely love it? I'm a sucker for anything like really beautiful color, and at Christmas, but $3.99. Eesh. I'm always thinking of planters, even in the off season, so this would be really cute for spring. Forgot to go back for this cutie. I would totally repaint it and use it for Valentine's Day. All right, now it's time for the haul to show you what exactly I got all one single day at Savers. Made a total, I think I did pretty well. Pretty happy with what I got. So the first thing that I'm probably most excited about is, the Jingle pillow. Had to get this. I did debate when I first saw it because there was no zipper. There was no zipper to clean the front. Of course, can you really clean it that much with jingle bells hanging all over it? Not necessarily, but the fact that it was burlap, no zipper, it just to me said, ugh, had a little bit of a yuck factor. So, but then when I looked around and then Like, do I like it? I love the font. Pottery Barn, you know, absolutely love this Gothic, really old style font. My favorite word is joy, but you know, a close second might be jingle. And a jingle pillow with jingle bells. I mean, come on. I don't think, oh, and then, did I show you the price? $5.99, if you can see that. Less 20% off. So, nice, not a bad deal. Now, I didn't show, I don't think so, me looking through the throws, but I always look through the throws because I love all plaid throws. Any color, for any season, love them. And look at that beautiful print. Love it. I didn't find any tags on it, so I don't know who makes it, but I just love the color scheme. Really fun for both fall and winter. Fun for like a cottage, you know, kind of, I do like a cottage theme, and or a feel, kind of rustic. Just love it. $6.99. Not too bad. 20% off. I didn't even notice while it was in my cart, not until I got to the register, that it like totally goes together. I didn't even notice. Duh. But unfortunately, both of those would look beautiful in multiple bedrooms, in the living room, except the dog, whenever we come home, he grabs a pillow and runs around with it and chews on it. So that's not gonna happen. I think I have a fun place to put it. Really not your most common choice where to put a pillow and throw, but I think it's gonna look super cute. The next item that I got was just something that was kind of on my hit list. I just really wanted to get it for a very specific idea. Nothing fancy, a really cute little church. Now, I make Christmas houses out of chipboard, so it's kind of doesn't seem very logical that I would go and buy one, but it's just kind of cute. It just says cozy. You ever look at a little miniature? If for those of you who understand miniatures, do you ever just look at little churches, houses, buildings and say, I wish I was small. I would hang out there. It's got a lot of atmosphere. Anyways, I liked it. It had nice, some nice little windows, nice steeple. I liked it. And yes, you can illuminate it. So super fun. $2.99, probably not the best price. For all I know, it came from the dollar store. Then it's overpriced, but whatever. I liked it, so whatever. The next one I did decide to get, it's a little pot. It does have drainage holes, and it's, as you can see, the color scheme for today, yes, when I loaded everything into the car, it looked really very nice. It was all very cohesive. You ever do that? Where you go shopping and like everything is the same color? Am I the only one? I don't know, you just have it like the color on your brain. But it's got nice little scroll work. And I have a very specific idea for this little guy as well, but it'll be fun to use not only inside, but outside. And it's just a really nice little cozy color. Next item, I always look at the glassware and the mugs. I don't know if you're the same way. I have a problem with mugs. I've been trying to do better because the cabinet is only so big. And yeah. So anyways, glassware. I just thought this was really nice. I love fluted anything. Fluted canisters, fluted vases, glassware, you name it. So this is like a travel glass tumbler, and it has a nice wood lid. There was no straw, but I would probably use like a stainless steel straw anyways, so that would be fine. That there wasn't one in there. And then I turned it over, and looky there, Hearth and Hand. They tried to get the tag off, but you know, that sometimes takes some work to get the tag off. But yeah, I thought that was kind of fun. It's a soda lime glass tumbler. So it's a nice little, like a grayish green. Just really liked it. Made me happy, so I got it. And did I tell you how much it was? $2.49, less 20%. Cha-ching, sold. Next item is, it's something that I put in my cart and I put it back. I put it in my cart, I looked at it, put it back. I must have looked really dumb. I'm sure I did. And then I even put it back, came back around a while later and got it. It was something where I finally decided it was $4.49. It's nothing exciting. It's just a little metal, like wire holder. And it's got 4 little terracotta pots with fake flowers. I'm not a big fan of fake flowers. generally. So sometimes I will use them, but generally not my favorite. But they come right out. They're not heavily glued, just your basic little terracotta pots, so I could put something else in there. And I had a very specific idea that I thought would look kind of cute for Christmas. And then I can also use this for something else, like year round. So I was like, yeah, checks a couple of the boxes. Plus, it had the old nostalgia check too. You ever buy something that maybe came from a store that you used to go to, or from somewhere you used to live, or whatever. This one came from Kiko's Flowers and Gifts. I don't know if you can even see that. And it's in Park Ridge, Illinois, and I grew up right next door in Des Plaines, Illinois. I'm kind of in the Chicagoland area, in the burbs, and I don't know if it's a current store, an old store, but yeah, I just kind of thought this is something that maybe my mom would like, so I got it thinking of her. Okay, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. And then for the last item that I got, it was a little larger, not necessarily the season, so I even debated, and I was like, oh, why are you even thinking about that? Just take them, right? You ever have to have like a conversation with yourself and you're like, why are you even like, just buy it. So $4.49 times 2. Yes, I got the Jeroma planters made in Italy. They're a nice terracotta company. Very nice. I mean, this is a nice planter. The ones I usually get are not this fancy, but I got 2 of them. These are a nice size if you've ever gotten anything, these rectangular ones, because they can sit on, if you have like a ladder, I do, in the back, where I put some planters. I have 2 more of these with like a scallop pattern. Love them. They reside usually on my ladder. So this one will go very nicely, I think, on my back steps. And I have a little image in my head how they will look for kind of duded up for Christmas. But $4.49 times 2, plus 20%. Sold. All right, so do you have your guesses for the 3 most valuable items? Now you do have to do your research. I think it is kind of fun though when you find something that you like, you can use, and then you can even, some of these I could even gift, no problem, because they're very nice items. And so it's like check, 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 and then you do some research and you're like, oh, they're actually kind of valuable, or they're worth X amount of money. So they're almost like an investment, kind of. I consider a lot of these, especially for the secondary market, is like huge right now, for forever. How long has eBay and Etsy been around? Very easily, Facebook Marketplace, I mean, you name it, you can get your money back in a jiffy. So top 3, I'm going to start with although the second and the third item are very, very close. So we'll just say the third most valuable item was, I hope you put your guesses down below, because the game is not fun unless you play. I'm just saying. Okay, so that's right, the jingle pillow. The jingle pillow. That's hard. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, it sells on eBay. I keep saying retailing. It doesn't. It sells on eBay for somewhere around $40, $45. Always check the sold prices, especially eBay, because people can sell whatever they want. It doesn't mean that that's really what it's worth to more than like one person. But I do believe I checked some sold prices as well. A number of them being sold, and they even have a Mary pillow. Looks exactly the same, but it's Mary with jingles on it. So I think jingle with jingle bells is even funnier. Yeah, because, but yeah, $40 some. I was like, cool. Then the second most valuable item, this is my sleeper, which I was like, no kidding, who knew, is the glass, the Hearth and Hand. What did I say it was called? It's a soda lime glass tumbler. And I just love it for the color. I really do. And the fluting, really, really pretty. But also like close to $40. $40. I was like, well, what do you know? It's very heavy. It's nicely made. So there you go. Keep your eye open wherever you are for these. So the most valuable item that I found, any guesses? It's the house. No, I'm just kidding. It's not just kidding. It's probably from Dollar Tree. The most valuable item is the Doroma planter. And I didn't do a whole lot of research, but I mean, I've seen these sold new and they're a few bucks. The ones I saw being sold individually, I believe, were like $100. I got it for $4.50 less, 20%. So I am pretty happy with that because there is no way that I would ever be spending $100 on a planter that quite possibly someday will get broken by yours truly. So that is my haul. Very happy with it. And now it's time to stage some of these and see what I can do with them. Although one might take a little work, and that may come in a video coming later this month, the month of December. So let's start staging. For my favorite find, or finds, since they're such a fabulous duo together, they could go anywhere, except I just knew they had to go in the car. Because as you're driving, you're going to hear jingle, jingle, jingle. So for those who don't want to hear the jingle, jingle, don't ride in my car. But I always have container things in there like greenery. So it's just a perfect match, made in heaven. Although I did switch it since then to the passenger side so I can turn around and see them. For the wire tray, I just knew that I would immediately put my some of my collection of little Cecil trees. I collect them in all sizes, shapes, flavors, colors, and glitters. I just love them all. And with my little mini pots, I thought it looked so cute. And I have another idea for when the seasons change. And for the last one that I'm going to be sharing today are my Doroma planters on the back patio on the steps. It's based on a pin that I had in Pinterest for some time, which is a couple of my little arborvitas and some ornament baubles and some pine boughs. So cute, so simple, makes me so happy. And I hope you are having a beautiful Christmas season, and I will see you in the next one.